Sydney Neal here, sports editor at Central Michigan Life, and I am here with quarterbacks Joe Labas and Angel Flores just to talk a little bit more about their quarterback relationship between the both of them. So I just wanted to ask you guys just a little bit about the relationship you guys have with one another.
Yeah, I mean, we've definitely talked about where we're from. We're from different parts of the country. You know, I'm obviously biased about the Midwest, and he's biased about the West. So we've also obviously talked about that. And, yeah, relationship's been great so far. So
yeah, just to pick up off that, you know, we spend a lot of time together, whether that's meetings and practice and stuff. So we really like grown to be close to each other and get to know one another. And yeah, the relationship is great. You know, I feed off Joe and just his work ethic and stuff, and I appreciate him and everybody else in the quarterback room.
likewise.
You guys met each other for the first time, and just talk to me a little bit about what that exchange was like.
Yeah, with the new staff and everything, we had new faces with the staff, new transfers, new players. I even came back myself, so everything was new, but it was fresh.
Joe's been here already, and you know, he's a great guy. Just being able to, you know, welcome me and welcome all the new transfers, so it was a really easy transition.
And is there anything too, I know you guys have had a little bit of time to get to know each other, is there anything that you feel like on and off the field that you guys have learned from one another?
I think something I learned, we were talking about like different high schools from Ohio and stuff like in that area. Joe was kind of teaching me that not too long ago. I'm just not really familiar with like the Midwest and being from the West Coast and stuff. So the other day we were talking about like different high schools and like different places that produce like really good athletes throughout that area. So
yeah, for me, from the jump, I've seen that he was very detail oriented. His work ethic, I mean, everything about him, he checks every box. So that really stuck out for me, and you know.
You got the chance to know each other. Is there any fun memories you guys can think back on and you're like, I know this is something that I'm going to always remember here with each other?
Not only, you know, Angel and I, but the rest of the quarterbacks in that room too. You know, I think it's a great group of guys, and really funny guys too. And yeah, it just makes, you know, every day coming in a little bit easier.
It's the quarterback room itself, and those meetings can get pretty funny. We have a freshman named Danny, and his mascot was a bull pup, so we always like mess around with him, and he says we emphasize the pup because he's a freshman and stuff. It's really funny, and it's a great time. Yeah.
Now, who's the funniest that you guys would say?
I think we both know. I got Marcus.
You got Marcus?
Yeah. He has no filter. That guy's very funny.
I'm surprised you guys didn't say you. I'm like, you guys don't think you're that funny.
No,
he's
I'm
got you guys beat though.
Yeah, Marcus got it.
There's one person too that's kind of missing from the quarterback rotation that we had before, and that's Jaden. I just want to ask you just a little bit about what Jaden brought to, you know, this 3 quarterback rotation that was happening before, and just the relationship that you guys also have with him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a dynamic quarterback. He can throw the ball like crazy. He's got a cannon for an arm. But then he's a big bot too. He's a big dude. So you can put in the run game as well and you know, get you that extra 2 yards.
Yeah, like he said, Jaden's just ability to create, and like when stuff breaks down, he has a real good sense of like how to make stuff happen when there's not really anything that's going on. So yeah, Jaden's an unbelievable football player, but not just a football player, but he's a great person too. So awesome, and I'm really happy that he's in our quarterback room.
With you coming from Arizona, like, is there anything too that you guys lean on each other? Just, you know, not being from Michigan, is that's something that you guys kind of bond over in a way?
Yeah, I think just checking in on each other is pretty important, especially, you know, for a guy like Angel. He's, you know, from LA, so you know, I'm not from the state, but I'm still kind of close, like you mentioned. So a little bit easier for me, but yeah, just checking in with each other, and you know, we work together. You know, we do the same stuff, so just that type of stuff.
Yeah, just being away from home for kind of one of the first times is these guys make it really easy on me. Just when I come to the facility and to practice and stuff, they make everything else go away, like all the worries or like in school or whether it's like I'm thinking of family problems or anything, just everything like goes away, and I'm able to just to focus on football and have fun. So yeah.
Is there anything that you told him, like, hey, just here's maybe like my favorite place to eat, or just helping him get acquainted to, you know, being on campus here in Mount Pleasant?
Yeah, I mean, program-wise, I would say we're definitely family-oriented. You know, we're pretty close, tight-knit, want to build relationships with coaches to the players and players to players too. So, and then also the campus, you know, I think it's great. It's kind of close to like the Midwest where I'm coming from. So, yeah, just kind of relating that thing.
Yeah. And I mean, is there for you, I mean, we talked a little bit about it last time about, you know, your injury and overcoming that, and how does it feel to have the support of someone like Angel, or even just everybody in the quarterback and the team in general? What's that support like?
Yeah, just cheering each other on, having each other's backs, you know, is really important. And yeah, you just leaning on each other. You know, things are going to happen, guys are going to get injured. it is what it is. But always having a positive attitude.
Yeah. And how do you feel that, you know, with the family-like aspect, how has that adapted to your time here?
It's, you know, adapted really well. Just being able to like really just connect with these guys on like not just a football level but a personal level too. I feel like I can just go up to Joe and talk about anything. I feel like I can go up to Jaden, Ethan, Danny, Marcus, everybody in the room, and even Coach Chapin. So the family aspect is definitely there, and I want to say it's been there since like probably the first week I got here. It's just so easy, and I don't think I've ever felt that in a quarterback room. So definitely blessed and thankful for that.
I just want to know if there's any funny stories or anything that you guys have, like traditions-wise, that you guys do with one another. I know you haven't been here super long. So you guys are looking at each other, so I'm like, I know there's something.
Yeah, I don't know about right now, but we'll definitely have to think of something, come up with something.
Yeah, we roomed last week in the hotel, so you know we had a couple of jokes and stuff.
But kind of to end it, I mean, I'm doing this surrounding homecoming, and just how is CMU home to you?
It's very similar to where I grew up, which is pretty cool. It's a cool aspect. I first went to Iowa, and that was way different, than coming back here in the Midwest. And, yeah, it's just home away from home.
For me, a home is people like that are around you. It's not necessarily the place you're at, but just the support and stuff you get around here, and the staff, the players, and everything. They're like family to me, and like the coaches are just great people, and like I aspire to be like them. They're great mentors, and not only mentors but great leaders, and that's something I hope to be, just like fathers like them one day, and just be able to carry their weight how they do, and just like my teammates, they inspire me and stuff to be a better. So that's how kind of that family aspect.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate all your time and everything.